Intel Air Lake CPU receives the Delidding treatment, showing the elegant die design with disaggregated CPU tiles. Intel's Air Lake desktop CPU has been delidded, revealing the rather elegant CPU die design and validating the possibility of using direct die cooling technologies. Intel's Air Lake SKU gets delidded before official launch, showing us the tile configuration changes made. Someone did take the risk of delidding Intel's newest Air Lake SKU, showing us how the onboard CPU die is configured, and initial impressions do show us that Team Blue managed to create some of the nicest CPU dies out there. The hardware expert at Madness 727, via X, posted images of what seems to be Intel's Air Lake CPU die design after going through the delidding process. Unfortunately, the user didn't share details about how the IHS was separated, but we now have the first batch of real-time images of Intel's Air Lake CPU die. We won't go much into the details of Intel's Air Lake die design, since we have frequently covered them in previous posts, but Team Blue did adopt a scalable tile approach design with their newest desktop CPUs, by separating dedicated tiles such as compute, graphics, I/O and the SOC, placing them all on a base tile that then using the die-to-die interconnect technology to have all joined together. The cross-section compartments you see in the images represent the different dies, with the compute tile getting more of the space, followed by the SOC, graphics, and I/O tiles. When you look closely into the images, there are a total of 6 visible compartments on the Air Lake CPU die, 4 of them occupied by the tiles mentioned above. However, the other 2 tiles are the spacer and the filler tiles, which don't have silicon on board and are used for other purposes. The spacer tiles are used to maintain the structural integrity of the CPU and prevent warping or bending, while the filler tiles are there for the same purpose as well, but manufacturers usually integrate them for even thermal dissipation. All of the building blocks of Air Lake CPUs are put together in a tiled fashion with a total of 6 tiles, which include compute tile, TSMC in 3B, graphics tile, TSMC in 5P, SOC tile, TSMC in 6, I/O tile, TSMC in 6, filer tile, N/A, base tile, Intel 1227.1. Well, the delidding of Intel's Air Lake CPUs does show us that direct die cooling would not be a possibility with them as well, but due to the structural changes, the lineup would probably need new tools to get the IHS out, and since the die design is completely revised, a rework might be needed with the potential cooling solutions. Regardless of it, we can't wait to see what Intel's Air Lake CPUs bring to the industry.